Rich Coutinho, Mets blog, RA. Talk to me a little about this team. I mean, obviously, when you guys got out of a 5-13 start, a lot of negativity out there in the public, but you guys have really turned that all around.
Yeah, well, we all try to remember that it's a marathon, you know, and so many guys, especially the fan base, get caught up in the moment of things, which is natural, and we want to win too. But we also, having the experience of playing major league seasons before, know that it's a long season. So we just try to commit to getting better every day, and this is where we've ended up. But we feel like we can even play better than what we're playing.
Now, you've played hurt, and obviously some guys might have sat with what you have, but each game it seems to me like you're becoming a little more comfortable, even with running to first base and some of that stuff. I mean, does it feel better, or is it just you're managing it better?
I think the training staff has done a great job of helping me to know what I need to do to be the best I can be on the start day. I still deal with the pain in between starts especially, but the day I start, you know, I have a regimen that I stick to that helps alleviate most of the pain, taping it and doing the modalities in there and so forth. But it's gotten better, although it's been minimally better. I'm optimistic that by, you know, after the All-Star break, it won't be an issue at all.
You know, when you look at what this pitching staff, the starters have done, I mean, 20, 25 game stretch where just about every night you can, I mean, it's beyond a quality start. It's better than a quality start. It's like, I'm calling it a mega quality start. And can you talk about as a group, you know, and Dan's input in that? He's a terrific pitching coach, like what he's brought to the table with you guys.
Well, Dan is just such a stable presence, very consistent in the way that he works with you and his words of affirmation, how encouraging he is. And he knows each of us pretty intimately, so he can speak to exactly what we need to do and focus on, which is great. Not a lot of pitching coaches have the capacity to do that for a lot of individuals. They just try to get one kind of protocol and put it on everybody, but he really meets each individual pitcher where they are, which is a big help. And as far as the staff goes, you know, I think we feed off one another. Nobody wants to get outdone by the other guy. I mean, that's just part of the competitive nature of what's going on. And fortunately, we've had, you know, Dillon and John and, you know, Cap, and we've all tried to step up as much as we can, but we're pretty competitive within the framework of the staff, so hopefully that will continue.
And Jonathan Neese, a young pitcher who's kind of, he started blossoming last year and hit a little bit of a wall late in the year, but I think Dan's probably given him a regimen that's kind of let him, you know, work better with that. Yeah. But just the cutter and the combination of the cutter and the overhand curveball has been terrific for him.
Yeah, and he, you know, that's always been there for him. I think what Johnny's always kind of struggled with is just he needed some time just to grow a little bit, and he's gotten that time, and he's gotten it up here at the level where you need to get it. And you know, he's been around some guys that have really been able to help him, and from a maturity standpoint, he's just developed exponentially. And so I think you can look for him to have a real special career.
Dillon, another guy that's really done well. I mean, when I look at Dillon, I almost look at him as a right-handed Bobby Ojeda. They're very similar in their approach. They throw a lot of strikes. They're not afraid to throw change-ups on fastball counts. I mean, but he's a young pitcher. I mean, it's kind of an anomaly a little bit.
Yeah, you know, he's young because he's a rookie up here. But as far as how he's pitched, he's got a lot of experience, and he knows how to pitch, and he knows what makes him good, changing speeds, being able to locate. I kind of liken him to like a Rick Reed type as well, a guy who can really control the baseball and change speeds, great changeup, good breaking ball, and he's a competitor, and he's unflappable. I mean, all those things together, I think you've seen what they can do. I think we're 10-0 in a start, so hopefully we can find a way to run him out there more often.
One final one, Terry Collins. You know, we all enjoy being around him every day because Terry's, the best way I can describe Terry is he's a real guy. I mean, he likes to talk about not baseball but talk about other things, and you're a lot like that too. I mean, an interesting guy. You have a lot of opinions on topics that we all like to talk about, but Terry's got a fire that my feeling is this organization is needed in that chair. What about playing for him? I mean, it's fun, but it's also accountability, I guess.
Yeah, no, you hit the nail right on the head. I mean, he's fair, which is great. He's very exuberant, a lot of energy. You know, all those things are things that he brings to the table. And I'm in your camp. I think that's what this team needs. There's some younger guys on the team, and he doesn't let us get away with much, which is great. There's an expectation there that we play baseball a certain way, and when we don't play that way, then he gets after you. And that's how it should be, whether it's the oldest veteran on the team or the youngest guy on the team. Everybody's equal in that light. So he's just been a pleasure to play for, and I'm looking forward to having a lot of success with him the rest of the year.
All right, thanks for joining us on Mets Blog. You're one of the real good guys in the sport of baseball, and a great story as well. All good things.
Thank you very much.